How much is 31 years of your life worth?
The state can pay up to $1 million. New at 6, we hear from a man who served more than half his life in prison for a crime he did not commit. He's free now, but tells News Channel 5's Nick Barris the compensation money remains in limbo.
The state can pay up to $1 million to inmates who are wrongly incarcerated. Now, Lawrence McKinney served more than 3 decades for a crime he didn't commit. He's been out now for more than 5 years and has yet to see a penny.
I can't be angry. I love Jesus Christ. You know, he one who got me out of there. This one my supervisor right here.
Got him out of prison. In 1977, McKinney was sentenced to life for rape. Years later, science cleared him and he was released.
And the DNA evidence was conclusive. A mistake had been made, an injustice had occurred.
His attorneys at the time, David Rabin and Jack Lowry, sought money from a state fund set aside for those wrongly imprisoned.
And it's up to $1 million. There's a cap on it, but it's up to $1 million.
Make sure all the titles go together.
That was 5 years ago. To date, no compensation from the state.
The only thing I do, one day at a time, I walk with God, you know. I can't get frustrated about stuff. Yeah, I got my own Bible back here.
McKinney now works at the Lifeway warehouse in Lebanon. A good job in a wide open space and a far cry from his small cell of 31 years. So why hasn't he been compensated yet for all that time behind bars? The state won't exonerate him. Rabin, who no longer represents McKinney, said 2 years ago he thinks this stems from a false confession McKinney made during a parole hearing years ago.
The consensus in the prison is if you admit your crime, then they may let you out. If you deny your crime, for sure they won't. So he said, yeah, I did it. And they use that as justification not to exonerate him.
And without that, no money will be coming from the state. McKinney's not angry. In fact, he's at peace with whatever happens. But he does admit that after 31 years behind bars, life can be tough. And that money from the state, yeah, it could help. In Nashville, Nick Barris, News Channel 5 HD.
Rabin made McKinney's case before the then Board of Probation and Parole 2 years ago. The members voted not to recommend exoneration based on file documents, victim statements, and other evidence. For now, no other hearing is scheduled for McKinney.